Do you want to learn how to play mechanic? Well, here's the video for you. I'll be teaching you the 5 beginner tips for mechanic. I won't be repeating that you need to place your buildings on the cover, because I would be wasting your time. So let's get right into it. The first step in getting better at mechanic is to place a teleporter. I see a lot of beginners forgetting that teleporters exist, and when they do, they don't really know how to place them. Well, first, when starting around, place the teleporter entrance first, so you don't have to worry about anything, and then go to the resupply cabinet, so you'll have 200 metal at the start. Now, you may be wondering why you should place a teleporter entrance first. Well, placing a teleporter entrance at the start of the round saves you time from going back to spawn, and gives you more time on other mechanic duties. Second step is how to place them. But Doc, I already know how to place a teleporter. Yes, but when I mean how to make them an efficient and safe teleporter. For example, an efficient teleporter is when taking a teleporter is faster than walking, or the teleporter is safe so that an agent can't backstab camp them, or the teleporter won't get constantly destroyed. It's also important that the teleporter won't be near your other buildings, because an agent can just walk to the teleporter entrance and or telefrag you. That's why it's important that you don't place your teleporters near your buildings, because this can also minimize the risk of an annihilator destroying an entire nest in just a few seconds. The third step is dispenser placement. A lot of mechanics that I see place their dispensers next to their sentry or use it as a personal pocket doctor, when that's really the wrong thing to do. The dispenser is a building that heals you and your teammates. It's why entry mains in TF2 put their dispensers in more broad places. So, you should put it somewhere where your team can easily back off from a fight and get healed. Plus, your team will thank you for the heals, and they'll be more likely to protect you now that they know they have a good mechanic. The fourth step is sentries. Now, some mechanic beginners think that sentries are a killing machine. Well, that's actually wrong and right. Well, first of all, let's talk about what the sentry is. It's an area denial tool. It makes the enemy team waste time on the sentry instead of the objective. That's why mechanics slow the game down. Now, this amazing area denial tool can only work efficiently if it's behind your team. That's why the sentry is the last line of defense if or when the enemy team has killed all your teammates. The last step is cooperation. The mechanic is a pure support class. He's one of the backbones of a team, and without cooperation, the mechanic is just a slower flanker that can build. That's why you should talk to your team and cooperate, because it can benefit both you and your team. Remember, you are a support class. You are not a power class. You are not a pick class. You are a support class who can heal, kill, and defend. And you should act like a support class. And sometimes we don't need 2 mechanics, but instead a power class to destroy the opposing team's nest. Because in the end, if you have no one to support, then you might as well not be supporting. Well, that's it. It's a short video, and if you have some feedback, criticism, or some tips you'd like to share, then you can set it in the comments down below. Thanks for watching, and have a fun game.